Today's tutorial is going to be the Mariah Bow. So I don't have the Mariah die cut, which is die number 1398. It is available at mariatretodiyco.com. But if you have the Audrey in 4 inches, you're going to need the tail. And if you have the square die, then you don't need the Mariah die, because using the square die, which is the bigger one, and using the Audrey 4-inch tail, you can make the Mariah Bow. So let's get started. So I'm doing a bow theme, Maria. So I'm doing a cute little bow print. This one's a pastel glitter, and we're gonna add a cute felty. So for the tail, I'm gonna use the Audrey in 4 inches. I'm gonna cover that up, and we're gonna roll it through our big shots to cut that out. Okay, so now that we have our tail cut out, we're gonna cut out the square part of the bow, which we're gonna use the square die, which is die number 426 from mariatretodiyco.com. And we're gonna use the bigger one, okay? And when you pinch the bow, you're not pinching short ways, you're pinching long ways. So if you have a print, make sure if it's one direction, make sure you print it long ways, because this is the way you're gonna pinch it. You're not gonna pinch it like this, you're gonna pinch it long ways. So I'm gonna put my bows like this. We're gonna place it onto our die cut here, and we're gonna roll, make sure everything's covered. Okay, and now we're gonna roll it through to cut that out. Okay, so now we have our bows. So we have our bows, our square, our Audrey 4-inch tail. We're gonna have our cute felty. This one is a 4-inch tail, so I'm gonna use a 60mm alligator clip. It is a pinch bow, so I'm gonna use a goodie rubber band, and I have my center strip. So let me get set up and we'll get started. Okay, so like I said earlier, we're pinching long ways. We're not pinching short ways, we're pinching long ways. And I think I did 5 pinches. So starting from the bottom, we're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3. I could do 4 pinches too. I did 4 pinches on this one. There goes our pinches. We're gonna hold it really tight. You're gonna use our middle finger to help us open the rubber band, and we're gonna wrap around. And one more time. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that our rubber band's in the middle. As you can see here, it is not in the middle. So I'm gonna go like this to kind of make it go in the middle. And I'm gonna check to see if it's even by going here to make sure it is even all the way to the top. And yes, it is even. So there goes our little pinches there. So now that we have, this is done, this is basically it, you guys. This is a super easy bow to make. We're gonna glue this to the middle. So since this one is felt back and this is glitter, we're gonna use hot glue. Add our hot glue to the middle. So if you don't have the Mariah bow, you need to use it, you guys. I need to take my own advice, because I don't have the die cut, but I do have these two. And now that I make it, it is so cute. It doesn't take up much of that faux leather. Look at that. And then look, we're gonna add the felty to the middle. Oh, it looks so cute. Okay, so look, that's pretty much it. We're gonna grab our center strip. This is faster than the Audrey, you guys. Put that there. Put this here. Make sure that's nice and stuck. We're gonna wrap it around to the front. Here it is smooth faux leather, so I am gonna use our BSI glue. Add it right here. A little dab. Just a little bit. I'm gonna add my hot glue here, and then wrap this all the way around. Pinch it, go towards the back. I'm gonna cut off what I don't need. Here, I'm gonna cut off what I don't need. Don't need that. Then I'm gonna grab our 60mm alligator clip. This is a 4-inch bow, so I'm using a 60mm alligator clip. I have it lined with 1/4 inch ribbon. I cut it to 4.5 inches. I get my alligator clips from mariatretodiyco.com as well. We're going to make sure it prints the right way. So our bows are like all over bows, so I think it looks this way. We look good here. So I'm gonna put my alligator clip here. We're gonna add hot glue to the back of our alligator clip. We're going to stick it on. Make sure it's nice and stuck. I do like adding pressure. Put my fingers here to make sure our alligator clip is nice and secure. We're gonna make sure that this tab doesn't cover up the teeth. I'm gonna open it up. It does cover it up a little bit, see that? So we're gonna trim off just a little bit. We're gonna add hot glue to this tab. Open up our clip, bring it towards the inside and press down. See how you can see the teeth now? Then we're gonna bring our ribbon towards the inside. Add hot glue to the middle. Bring our 1/4 inch ribbon to the inside. Grab our X-Acto to make sure our glue is stuck onto our ribbon. Make sure it's nice and clean in the back. So this is how the inside of our clip looks like. Now all we have left to do is add our cute little felty to the middle. So we're gonna add hot glue here and then stick this on. Super cute. I love it. Okay, let's put her on a bow card and then I'll show you guys how it looks like outside. So pin this here. And this is the Mariah Bow, which if you want to buy, if you don't have these two, which is the square die 426 or the Audrey, which is a 273-4, you could buy the single Mariah die cut, which is die number 1398. I don't have it, but since I have these two, basically I can make the Mariah Bow. It's these two right here. But if you want just the Mariah die cut, it's die number 1398. And you can make these adorable bows. Super cute. So let me take you outside to see how this one changes colors. So this one's activated by light. So right now it looks white, but once I take it outside, you can see it. Look, it's changing colors already. It changes to like a bluey purple color. So that is the Mariah Bow. Go check it out on mariatretodiyco and follow for more tutorials.